The most surprising things healing changed wasn't my relationship or my career, but it changed the way I see beauty. It's been almost a decade I'm working in beauty industry. You might think that my definition of beauty would still be the same, but it hasn't. The more I have healed, the more beauty started feeling completely different to me. For a long time, I looked at beauty just the way many of us do: beautiful skin, beautiful makeup, beautiful hair, beautiful photographs. And don't get me wrong, I still love all of these things. It's a part of my profession and I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing. But over the last few years, I have noticed something. The women who left the biggest impression on me were not always the women who looked the most beautiful. They were often the women who felt the most comfortable being themselves. As a makeup artist, I have worked with multiple women from different stages of life: the brides, the mothers, the sisters. But something I have noticed over and over again is this: beauty and confidence don't always arrive together. I have worked with women who looked absolutely stunning but spent their entire appointment worrying about every little thing. And then I have met women who have had insecurities too, but there was something different about them. They weren't fighting themselves, they weren't trying to become like somebody else. They were simply allowing themselves to be seen. And honestly, those are the women I remember the most. Not because they looked perfect, but because they looked peaceful. And around the same time, life started teaching me some lessons too. There were seasons where I had to let go of people, let go of expectations, let go of the version of me that no longer felt true. And healing wasn't glamorous. Most of it happened quietly, through reflection, through difficult conversation, through spending time alone, through learning to listen to myself again. And somewhere in that process, I realized something. Beauty feels different when you're no longer at war with yourself. When you're always trying to fix something, beauty feels like another problem to solve. But when you begin to accept yourself, beauty starts feeling lighter. It starts feeling more like an expression. I think that's what changed for me. Beauty stopped feeling like something I had to achieve and started feeling like something that I can experience. I also used to think confidence came after beauty, as if one day you would finally look good enough and then confidence would arrive. But now I think it's often the opposite. The more you trust yourself, the more you accept yourself. The more you connect with yourself, the more beautiful you begin to feel. Not because your appearance changed overnight, but because the relationship with yourself changed. And that changes everything. The biggest lessons I have learned is that beauty is not only what people see. It's about how you feel. It's about the way you talk to yourself, the way you walk into the room, and the way you stop apologizing for who you are. Healing doesn't make you think you are perfect. That's not what happened for me. But it does make you spend less time fighting yourself. And that creates space for something else: peace, self trust, and presence. And strangely enough, those are the things that make beauty feel more real than perfection ever did. That's why today beauty feels different. I have realized that beauty goes much deeper than what we see in the mirror. Beauty begins the moment you stop abandoning yourself. It begins the moment you start coming home to yourself. And maybe that's why healing changed beauty for me more than anything else ever could.